welcome to your mid-month reading for July 2022. We're going to be getting some insight from our, this one wanted to stay out. Getting some insight from our oracle deck, and then we're going to be going, and this is called Whispers of Love, and then we're going to be going into tarot, getting some insight from tarot. Just asking the cards really what we need to be paying attention to. I have to say that I actually had to skip a couple of signs just to get to you today, just because I was trying to shuffle the deck on another sign, and all I could think about was you. And so I just thought, why resist it? Just give Sagittarius their reading for whatever reason. And here's your card. I love you. These are powerful words. It's just that sweet and simple. All right, so we're gonna start off by getting some insight. Right away, I'm gonna be asking the cards what message I need to be delivering to you today, because obviously something wants to come through. If it was, cat right there. If it was just irking me that bad to do any other signs right now besides yours. It's funny. Resistance. One more, you guys. All these cards actually have already, there we go, been pre-shuffled with you in mind. All right, so what messages my Sagittarians need? Here. We've got fast-moving energy here. Knight of Swords. We'll get clarity on all these very soon. What do my Sagittarians need to know? So moving forward with something new, a new chapter, a new endeavor. This is coming at you fast. Knight of Swords is always, it's also a reminder to take heed of impulse. It's important to know that that's attached to the card, but fast-moving energy, an offer, somebody coming in fast. This is something that leads you, with the Page of Pentacles, this is something that might require some new research, a learning curve. It's like you're a student again in life with this new adventure you're just embarking on. With the Three of Wands, you know, it symbolized the beginning of the journey, one, because you have the Fool, but I think this is also symbolizing the offer coming in, the realization that this is a fresh start, but you're trying to strategize as well. Symbolized by him holding on to one staff, but looking out at this vast ocean. So he's still on land. He is not launched out of the harbor yet, but there is this offer, there's this energy coming in at him. Him, her, doesn't matter. These cards are not assigned to sex specifically. But Knight of Swords is this very quick moving energy. And so I feel that there's some excitement here for sure. One more, thank you. Okay, so we've got the Miser, we've got the Four of Pentacles, holding on to one's pentacles. Now, pentacles could represent money. This could be for some of you guys, since there are so many Sagittarians out there, and this is, I'm trying to get to the heart of the message, and make it adaptable to what you're going through and still be helpful. And of course, if it doesn't resonate, that's the number one you guys have to listen to. So just throw it out. Don't try to make it fit. But this looks like for some of you guys, it's actually going to be business related, and you're going to want to save. You're going to basically want to be aware of impulsive buying. You want to save what you have just because you're embarking on this new journey. And new energy, that word wanted to come out, so I'm not going to resist it. With you today, Sagittarians, I feel like you guys are the boss. I feel like your energy is bossing me around, and I'm just going to let it this morning. Knight of Swords, and I mean that in the best way. But you know you guys can be bossy, especially to little Pisces. We're like, Pisces, I'm a Pisces, and it's like we're asking to be influenced. We enjoy it, you know, we enjoy it. We love that current, you know, being part of the current until we don't, and then we can fight against it. All right, so we've got this, speaking of fighting against it, we have a little bit of an exhaustive energy attached to this impulsive, aggressive, fast-moving knight Knight of Swords. Okay, this is all, we're getting swords, we're getting staffs. Let me take a look at this. I have a feeling. All right, so this is an outside energy coming at you with information. This could be somebody coming at you with an idea, a new proposition on a business that you already have, or an endeavor that you've already started. And you're meeting that energy with, you're trying to slow down that energy, contemplate it, not act impulsively. But it's like there is this excitement coming at you, and you have to like slow up the horses and not let it affect you so much that it influences you to make an impulsive decision. It's almost like you're being a little peer pressured here, and they have good cause. They believe they have good cause, or this energy coming at you is spouting off, you know, reasons to move forward into a new chapter of something that you're already familiar with, if that makes sense. So you're contemplating it, you're considering it. Mid-July. What's our Three of Wands here? This is kind of the considering it, flipping but not flying out. So we're going to consider the Emperor card. So you definitely, this is not somebody who wants to be the boss of you necessarily. It's like they want you to take the charge in an idea that they have, a proposition that they are excited about. And so you're considering it. Three of Wands, tell us some more. You're considering what would it be like to be the authority on this. What would it be like for me to take my business to this place? There is a sense of being held by something, being a little stuck. We got one that flipped but not flew. Here's our flyer. You're considering family, you're looking at longevity, and we've got the Three of Pentacles. I'm not going to take it, it's just flying out, but I have a feeling I wouldn't be surprised if it flew out again. And this is kind of the heart of, I feel that you're getting peer pressure, and that doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing, guys, but I think that you are recognizing that along with peer pressure can come with impulsive decisions, things that are not thought all the way through. You have the ability, Sagittarius, to see a side of the business or a side of this chapter. Not all of you guys are starting businesses, but this does look like a life choice that could affect your family. You guys have some very special insight, and it's important to remind you that, because sometimes we all forget in the ways that we are individually special. Sagittarians are the forever student. They love to aim their arrow at something and shoot straight at it. They're not opposed to the education or the mastery of something. And so you have mastered a side of this business that the others around you have not. And I hope that's dropping like a bomb. I hope that you're like, that's hitting you right now, because that is what's behind you kind of putting the brakes a little bit and slowing down this impulsive energy coming at you. You want to be able to see all the blind spots here. And I want to put that down. Let's just take heed and see if it flies out again. This is your collaboration card. This is Three of Pentacles. Feel free to look that up. And it's being paid, being recognized for something that you're doing, an exchange. It's also collaborators, work partners. All right, so Fool, here we have this new endeavor. And then we're gonna just get one on each one. One for the Fool, please. And then we can unpack it with another deck. Thank you, the Death. All right, Death card coming out with a Fool card. Page of Pentacles, one card on that, please. Okay. I got, okay, this is coming in strong. Four of Pentacles. Okay. Just one more deck. I'm gonna ask you to bear with me. And actually, at this point, if this is resonating, you guys, please hit the like button. Interesting. That card was turned upside down in the deck. Please hit the like button. It makes a huge difference, actually, in the algorithm, and it allows me to keep delivering these videos to you. Feel free to comment, and most importantly, feel free to subscribe. if it's resonating. All right, one for each. One for the Fool and the Death card, please. Not reading reversals. Flipping, but not flying out, is the Sun. That's beautiful. That's some major arcana for sure. All right. So this is, whatever this is, Sagittarius, keep in mind that communications are going to probably happen. They're like happening right now for a lot of you. The Eight of Wands symbolizes quick moving energy again, right? There's a theme here, but this is not just energy. This is like a lot of times communications, flying, move, like this is, could be you traveling, or this could be like text messages and people contacting you. We've got a lot of pentacles popping up in this line. Yeah. Okay. So now what I'm about to say to you guys, keep in mind, first and foremost, your gut. If your gut resonates with this, something to pay attention to. If your gut does not resonate with it, throw it out. All right, we've got Nine of Pentacles twice here. So you are almost about to embark on a spiritual aspect of your life that you've never had happen. A lot of you guys have had collaborators all your lives. You've been able to rally others. You've partnered up with other people. You've been that one to carry the ideas, and you've been that one to carry the inspiration, and you thrive in it. But this is unique in the sense that you're realizing you may be more powerful as a solo unit. So there's almost a sense of starting over with the Fool card coming out with the Death card. This new start feels almost like a false start. In a way, it's a new start for you to, if some of you guys have been considering working for yourself, if you guys have been considering to falling back on your own skill set and thinking, but it requires a learning curve. So basically this would be you being like, you know what? There's these offers they're coming at me. There's a little peer pressure, and there is potential to take our business into this direction, but you're weighing the options. There's something that makes you feel stuck about it. You're considering what your legacy, your family, long-term goals. Is this going to actually suit me long-term? And you're realizing that might be a false start over there. But at the same time, what you're considering is, maybe I'm better off alone. If I can just learn these things and get good at this skill set, that's all I'm lacking. I just need to up the ante in this way and that way, or I need to push myself in these two ways, but or it's actually quite minimal. You're going to realize that you could probably pull in a lot more money and be a lot more successful if you just take a break from the outside pressures here, and consider, what are you capable of on your own? Because you got Nine of Pentacles popping up twice here. So there's a really practical aspect of this decision that you're weighing, pros and cons list. Maybe some of you guys literally have that out on your desk right now, pros and cons list on a piece of paper. And then there's actually a spiritual side of this. There's something spiritually attached to you reserving your power, reserving your money. There's something that in the act of doing so, there's almost like the heavens speak to you a little bit. You get the Star card and the Magician in conjunction to the Nine of Pentacles. So we've got being seen, your hopes and your wishes being fulfilled, being recognized for what you're capable of, and truly with no ego attached, just like allowing yourself to shine like this star. And she's naked because she's representing no need for clothes, no need for a veil, just being yourself simply gets you there. And then we've got the wizardry of the Magician here. Magician has at their fingertips The resources and the power behind the pentacles, the cups, the swords, the wands, all of it is at your fingertips. This is a powerful manifestation card. And out coming with that is your Nine of Pentacles again. And Nine of Pentacles, it talks about owning property. It talks about ownership of oneself and their lives through their work, making your own money, being happy. She's like holding on to this bird, this falcon, and she's whispering into the falcon's ear. And the falcon is going to go off and do her bidding, not because it's forced to, but because it wants to. Truly, she's wearing, this is the first time I've recognized that this is a falcon, and that she's wearing a falcon glove, or I know that there's a proper, what is the proper term for that, you guys? Leave it in the comments, help me. But she doesn't have anybody else commanding her in any way, and this is all in clarity to our miser card, a card that is typically linked to, what's the word? Withholding, keeping one's reserves, saving their money, keeping it all in. Look, it looks like hoarding, but it's just that movement, that energy of like reserving. Don't give it out. If you reserve, this is speaking very loudly, Sag, if you are able to reserve some of the energy and some of the, don't mind my nails. God, they look like terrible. They look awful. Anyway, if you can reserve this energy for yourself, something magical is going to happen, and it's going to happen very soon. Okay? And it just starts with the act of pulling it in, you guys. Doing the opposite of what you're being pressured to do. Does that make any sense? And through it all, you're going to love them. You're going to love them all up. You can hold in your reserves, because it's an act of love towards yourself, and you can do so in a loving way towards them. You really can. Diplomacy. And that is part of this experiment as well. I hope that's all very clear. It's exciting, and I can understand now why I was being pushed so hardcore to give you guys the first reading of the day. Sending love to you. Please hit that like button. Really means a lot to me. And we'll see you in August. Bye-bye.